Yo, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. All right, I want to go ahead and talk about Matthew Knowles, Carlos King. Shout out to Carlos King. Love Carlos King. He did an interview with Beyonce's father, ex-manager Matthew Knowles, and they talked about a whole host of things, right? But there was one part of the interview that's getting a lot of traction online, and it's when the subject of Put It in a Love Song, Alicia Keys, Beyonce, a song back in 2009. Love that song. They were supposed to do a music video, right? And they were filming the music video in Rio, but the music video never came out. And it has come up periodically over the years, like, why the music video ain't never come out? Why was it never really pushed as a single? Like, why? Especially because we got like these behind the scenes videos of them filming the music video and all of those things, right? So this was brought up during the interview, and I'm gonna play the clip, and it's really funny. It's really cute. But you'll soon understand why the girlies. There's a lot of Beyonce fans and a lot of folks on Twitter who are not the happiest with Mr. King. So let's go ahead and watch.
I get a phone call because I'm not a micromanager, and they're in the projects hood ghetto in Rio, and Sony hadn't paid the gangsters.
Look at his face. He's like, what the fuck?
And they had to be helicoptered out of there. A whole lot you don't know, young man.
It's the young man for me.
Yeah.
He said they were filming in the projects and had to be helicoptered out of, I guess, the scene or the set because Sony didn't pay the gangsters. Okay, well, what does that have to do with the footage that they did film? Right? Why did Sony need to pay the gangsters? I'm real confused at the situation. Why were they in the projects to begin with? So many questions. We have so many questions.
It's a lot that people don't know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
At least listen, we got the song, and I'm glad that everyone is saying.
No, that's really what happened.
I didn't. Well, no, but
That's why nobody talked about it.
Matt.
I love it when Carlos goes. But anyways, y'all, tell me why the girlies on the X are real upset at Carlos King. They're saying that real journalists need to take their rightful place back in society. Okay, bring back real journalists because Carlos failed to ask follow-up questions. Because listen, Matthew Knowles gave us a bomb. He dropped a bomb. He gave us some information that we had never heard of. Because Beyonce fans have been fiending for the answers as to why we ain't never get this music video. And so finally we get something. And Carlos goes, okay, well, the song is out. I'm glad everybody's safe. Time to go home. Okay. Lee Loves B went on to X and said, back to this. I now agree with the hags. Bring back real journalists. The scoop of a lifetime was literally in your face and you asked no follow-up questions. Child, we need real journalism. Just opening the mouth wide without asking questions. We've been missing out on all the tea because of Jennifer Hudson's interviewing style. I miss Wendy Williams. Mind you, Mr. King went to school for journalism. Don't downplay his job, okay? I agree that I would have loved some follow-up questions. Because like I said in the beginning, like, why were they in the projects? Why was Sony supposed to pay the gangsters? Like, why didn't they piece together the footage that they did have and release the music video? Like, there's so many questions. There's rumors out there saying that Beyonce outstaged or upstaged Alicia Keys, and that's why Alicia Keys' team didn't want to make it a single. Like, so many questions. But in Carlos King's defense, okay, in his defense, that was shocking. Okay, it was shocking. Like, okay, wait, gangsters? The projects? The hood? Huh? What the fuck is going on? Like, sometimes your mind just goes blank and you're like, what the fuck am I even listening to right now? Number one. Number two, this was the very end of the interview. And so maybe the, stage manager was, backstage, one of the producers, they was like, okay, wrap it up. Wrap it up. You know what I mean? Like, this was the very tail end. I feel like that was the very last thing that they talked about. So maybe he felt like he didn't have enough time. But, you know, I do agree. I would have loved more. But what y'all not finna do is downplay Carlos King's job as a journalist. I'm not gonna let y'all do that. Listen, y'all let me know how y'all feel about everything in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day. Bye.